I made this project called Moment in Manzanar a few years back. It uses an LLM to help empower a digital actor playing the part of a Japanese American incarcerated in the Manzanar concentration camp in 1942. The goal of this project was, through conversation, allow people to empathize with people being incarcerated in a concentration camp. Unfortunately, this AI project is currently non-operational. The project was funded by an artist grant provided by InWorld AI. They are the people who built the LLM engine that helps the digital actor listen to and respond to questions. I can't tell you the exact figures, but they gave me a low five-figure sum to help me hire a engineer, a UX designer, an artist, and a film editor to build this project, with some money left over to help keep the website up and running, server costs. This project was up and running for a year and a half. In 2023, it won an Anthem Award for Best Use of AI. But unfortunately, this website is currently unoperational. We were in talks with a Japanese American history museum to allow people to talk to Ichiro, the digital actor, at their museum. I was in conversation with a former colleague of mine who now teaches at a public school in California to help incorporate using this educational experience as part of the curriculum. But then I got this text saying that the website doesn't work. And I asked him how much would it cost to get this website running again. And I think it's also important to bring up that at this point, I have been dipping into my personal funds to keep the website running. But if it's $100 a month, I will pay it to keep this interactive art online. So I asked, how much would it cost for me to get this going again? They quoted me a minimum of $5,000 a month, which, even if I got the max amount that I could get through the artist grant, which I didn't, would mean that I could only run this website for a few months. In essence, they are pressuring me to shut down this project. I could go on about how an art project that aims to illustrate the horrors of the US government incarcerating people for their political views and or their ethnic background is very relevant right now. But also, I want to say that it just feels very unfair for them to give me an artist grant to use their tools to build something, and then, after a while, celebrate the fact that their engine was used to win an award and to just pull the rug. That said, I think this speaks to a bigger problem about AI right now. And that is that while AI is a very powerful tool, access to it is currently being gatekept by few powerful individuals and organizations. You might be using AI right now for very cheap, but I'm afraid that what they're doing right now is getting everybody hooked on AI, change our way of life to incorporate AI, and then in a few years, they're going to do exactly the same thing they did to me and hike up the price. I personally don't know what to do here, but it reminds me of the history of electricity in the United States, where private companies used to sell electricity, but then municipalities and cities started to build their own generators. I think that's something we need in the future. Maybe every library has their own LLM that the community could use. I just wanted to make this video to just illustrate some of the problems I'm facing as an artist